Everything you love about The Wendy Show is now available first only at wendyshow.com. The latest hot topics, celebrity interviews, Ask Wendy, and behind-the-scenes videos of me and my guests. Hours of video for you. See it first and see it all now only at thenewwendyshow.com.
Live from New York City, it's The Wendy Williams Show.
Okay, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. I love you more. Thank you for being here. So LeBron James has now jumped in along with The Weeknd and Puffy, among other celebrities who were slamming H&M for that racist ad. You saw the picture? Yes. Like, how could people be so foolish? Really? And where were his parents to tell him, this is, I mean, I'm just saying, a parent or a guardian should have said, you know, young man, you might have booked this job, but this is a job we're not going to take. Or maybe they photoshopped him in this. Like maybe it started out where he was wearing like a black t-shirt or something like that, or a white t-shirt or something regular, and maybe they photoshopped. I don't know. All I'm saying, the coolest monkey in the jungle is not cool. I don't even like the word monkey. I've never called my kid a monkey. I wouldn't call your kids monkeys. Back when I watched Tori and Cared, you know, when Tori and Dean were on TV, she would call her kids monkey. And it would always make the hairs on the back of my neck bristle, like, there's something about that. So H&M has pulled the sweatshirt. Well, I mean, damage done. They pulled the sweatshirt from here in the States, but they're selling it apparently overseas. The Weeknd has had 2 collections with H&M, and he was shocked. And they were, by the way, very successful. He says, woke up this morning shocked and embarrassed by this photo. I'm deeply offended and will not be working with H&M anymore. Then LeBron posted an edited picture of the boy with the caption, yeah, You got us all wrong. We ain't going for it. Anyway, so this is not going to hurt the H&M brand, because you all will forget about this before Hot Topics is over, unfortunately. And when you want your $12 jeans, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. It's so horrible that we forget to protest. You know, we forget. Quickly. Well, again, I don't know where the boys' parents and or guardians were, or an intern somewhere around there at H&M. The photographer even. Craft services, somebody could have said something. Like, hello, Mr. H, Mr. M. This is about to go really left if you don't pull this right now. Everyone's stupid. So now, yeah. Stupid. All right, so what are you doing on March 11th? I'll be, well, seeing me? Thank you. I'll be watching American Idol. With the face the whole time. $25 million. Katy Perry, $25 million. What you gonna do? Well, she just said that she can't be a mean judge like Simon Cowell because she's a woman. I know, right? Why can't you be mean just because you're a woman? I gotta tell you something now though, Buttercup. You better bring something for $25 million that they're paying you. You are so overpaid and overrated. And I mean, I think Lionel Richie's getting not quite 10 million. And no, she's getting the most. And they grabbed her at the last minute. And when I found out $25 million, I'm like, okay. Like, I like her music. I've never heard her speak. You know, but if she's not gonna come with some attitude, because you know we like the attitude, right? You, can't walk around all day with lollipops on your boobs and be nice to everybody. I know that those are her fans, that they, you know, they like that, you know, la la la, teenage dream and whatnot. I like the music too, but I gotta tell you something. For $25 million, I'm looking. Who is this man?
Luke Bryan.
Okay, all right. Thank you, co-host, thanks. All right, so Luke Bryan's a country, is he mean? No. Is Lionel Richie mean? No. Well, Katie, they're not getting paid $25 million, so you better figure something out. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know, like Oprah didn't get to where she is by not being mean to somebody. Anna Wintour, how many times have you seen Devil Wears Prada, right? You don't get successful as a woman without you know, everything is not a tight dress and hiked up boobs and smiles. You know, when you have to get down with the gets down, you better gets down. That's all. Oh, Black China. Okay. Well, she's suing everyone. Well, she says the Kardashians are trying to ruin her life. Excuse me. They made you relevant. I'm just saying. Without them, you might still be on the pole at the King of Diamonds. Just saying. Excuse me. I'm calling it like I see it. To refresh your memory, China is suing Rob, Chris, and Kim for sabotaging the reality show that China and Rob had together. Well, the Kardashians are fighting back, saying that the show ended because Rob and China's relationship is now over. In the new court documents, though, apparently China is saying that there's an unwritten rule that no one told her when, at the beginning of the relationship, that the entire family will come after you, basically, blah, 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 using their fame and their wealth and whatnot and take you down. You don't have to be a Kardashian for that. There's any given person here, look, when somebody leaves your relationship, you're out. I'm done. It's called being a family and having loyalty. Besides, Black China, I don't believe you ever loved Rob. I never believed in this relationship. You saw an opportunity, and he's a sucker. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, you found the right one. You had the baby, so you'll always be attached to them. She says that they're trying to destroy her career. And I'm like, what career? What is going on? I can't think. What career? So that she won't compete with them commercially or on social media. Well, commercially speaking, what commercial? I haven't seen you on a Cascade commercial. What are you talking about social media? They're the Kardashians. You're Black China. Kardashians want the judge to throw out the case. You know what? I want the judge to throw out the case. It's so ridiculous. By the way, I know my eyeballs are popping. Excuse me, I am a woman afflicted with a disease. I've explained this to you before, but apparently after 9 years being on TV, we get new watchers every day, so shout out to our new customers. Yes. I've explained this to you before. I've got thyroid disease. I drank the iodine and, take 1 pill a day. But along with the thyroid disease, I also have Graves' disease. It's an autoimmune disease that leads to an overactive thyroid. So they're kind of one in the same. So when you see my eyeballs pop out, know this. You're making fun of a sick woman. And I've got to make a concerted effort just to squint. Because they're very expressive, right? Well, look, listen. Just, this is not a medical minute, but just so you know, Graves' disease affects 10 million people. More commonly women than men. So if you ever see your eyeballs popping, like my father used to tell me, Wendy, close your eyes, close your eyes. This is about 20 years ago. Close your eyes. Turns out, I didn't realize I was walking around a sick woman. So the muscles behind my eyeballs squeeze, and that's why they pop forward. So now you watch your tone. I'm sick. Oh, the pressure of it all. Oh, DJ Khaled. Don't lose too much weight. I like a man with a little meat on him. I think the slightly crossed eyes, though, make him really cute. His eyes are slightly cattywampus. Right? Anyway, Khaled is apparently the new face of Weight Watchers. He's got 9 million followers on social media, and so he's their social media ambassador, and why not? He's 42 years old now, but take a look at this.
When I started Weight Watchers Freestyle program, I was 293 pounds. And today we are weighing ourselves, and I'm gonna let Elisa tell you the weight.
Today's weight is 272.2 pounds. We're down almost 21 pounds.
You see that? I never had this. You see the sculpture? See, I don't lose weight. All I do is win. I'm getting rid of what I don't need. I'm carving my greatness. I'm carving my greatness.
think he'd be good at like maybe 225. You don't want to get too thin. You know, like I think Fat Joe did it right. Fat Joe was fat, and now Fat Joe is thick, but he's not skinny. You know, he's medium Joe. Yeah. What's up, Joe? Anyway, good luck to you, DJ Khaled, and your new endeavor. Listen, they need somebody more socially relevant, I guess, as a spokesperson, so why not? And a man, sure. And somebody who is relating to today's popular culture. So, yeah. I don't know how much he's getting paid, we called. I don't know. But he's got to lose this weight, otherwise it's gonna be catastrophic. Yeah. Mary J. Blige's ex-husband is blaming her for putting him in the hospital. Kendu, what has happened? Have you lost your mind? I mean, you guys were married for 13 years. You produced no children out of the marriage. You know, they're not even exes yet. The divorce is still going on. They've been divorced since like summer of 2016. It's really nasty. So Kendu is claiming that Mary has brought along stress emotionally and physically and put him in the hospital. You know what? I want to throw my shoe at you, Kendu. Honestly. And I like Kendu and I like Mary, and you know, but I'm just calling this the way I see it. He wants spousal support to be raised. He's already getting $30,000 a month from Mary, who, by the way, will be at the Borgata, just in case you're interested. Yes, the girl's got to continue to work to pay a grown man's bills. Anyway, raised from $30,000 a month to $65,000. And he's claiming that he needs this money because he's now unemployable. The thing is that when you say you're unemployable, then you're really unemployable. Also, unlikable, Kendu. You know, because people look at you as the person who kicked Bambi in the head. You know, you can't mess with Mary and think that this is going to be easy. People love Mary. And as far as you know, get a job. Get a job. I would like to talk to Kendu. You know, just to find out, like, where's your head? You've been in this music industry for so many years. Certainly the stress and emotions and whatnot that Mary is causing you aren't the things that put you in the hospital. I have a picture of the four of us in our office, or in my office. I don't know what to do. Do I rip Kendu out? I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. Well, there's a trial in March. We'll be following that. Do you know what else is in March? I told you, American Idol. On March 11th. We're gonna watch with attitude. Okay, would you ever go back to high school? No. Clap if you would. Just saying. So there's this new show, it's premiering tonight. I definitely wanna watch it. It's 7 adults that go undercover to high school to report exactly what teenagers are doing these days. Yeah, well, you know, they're like, you know, not adults like all va-va-voom. They're like twinks, you know. Anyway, take a look.
Cops, drugs, fights.
I don't think adults really get how hard it is to be a teenager right now.
We wanted to know just how do we make schools better?
To make this work, you have to be all in. Change your lifestyle to be an 18-year-old again.
Walking towards school, my hands started shaking and I started sweating.
Parents have no idea what's going on in high school, but now they will.
You know, so this high school is in Topeka, Kansas, and like I said, this show comes on tonight. I wouldn't want to go back to high school. I know just enough. You know, like we know what the kids do in the stairwells. No different than when we were in high school, correct? I know what a burnout is, you know? I don't need to know anymore. And I would never want to go back to high school. The black kids called me white girl, and the white people didn't really understand. And all I wanted to do was escape. A shout out to everybody that, you know, I was in school with at Ocean Township High School, but I am so glad to be out. Ugh. Anyway, but that show is on tonight at 10 o'clock on A&E. It looks good, Undercover High. Yeah. Well, clap a little louder, because we've got more great show for you. Up next, reality star Yolanda Hadid is here. So grab a snack and come on back. Everything you love about The Wendy Show is now available first only at wendyshow.com. The latest hot topics, celebrity interviews, Ask Wendy, and behind-the-scenes videos of me and my guests. Hours of video for you. See it first and see it all now only at the new Wendy Show.